Hello everyone, welcome on back to Court Farms. So of course we're going to set up the Zeter on spraying. Hopefully we have enough. It should be close because that field is about 1.5 acres that use 500 liters. This is 4.5 acres. So it should be pretty close. I am hoping to get the cow's health is not great, and that's something I probably should improve upon before I start worrying about getting more. And I think what is missing is straw. I can lease something that should help me take care of that. Unfortunately, this doesn't have spot and spray, obviously. Can't quite afford that. But that is an option in the future for us to get. It's like a $40,000 upgrade, though, so it's probably after this harvest type thing. Maybe this winter, once the rye and linseed prices are up. I'm hoping to pay for the rental of the mixer type thing for the straw, doing a contract. That's another fertilizing one. I did install a let's turn this off, a mod that allows there to be a lot more contracts and a lot easier to see. So our estimated profit will be about $2,000. And I would like to get more cows. And we wouldn't rent or rent the stuff provided. We'll just use our own spreader. I will let a worker hopefully not crash on this. We'll go ahead and accept the contract. We will need, I'm pretty sure we do need some sod fertilizer. I don't think we have any at the current moment. It also adds these little huts on fields that have contracts. It made it a lot easier to find which field I was looking for. I was looking for the icon. Oh, and I did finally switch and put a pallet fork here instead of having two bale forks. Did that as well. Where did I put the... Here it is. That's 300 liters in it, and we are going to estimate use 585. A little bit off. So we'll have to buy a bag. So I think that's just seeds now there. Yeah. Could use slurry, but we'd have to rent the slurry tank, which actually I just realized borrow items would have had a slurry tank. We could have just used our own slurry. Once the contract is done, we'll... Oh, I thought this was only 1,000 liter capacity. Well, I guess we can fit the whole thing. As I say, once it's done, we can go and pick up the rest. We don't have to worry about that. And then there's the mixer type item that I was going to grab for the straw. We won't be able to buy it, but we can rent it for like $500. We at least just fill it up all the way for now, and then should be good for a while longer. Taking the back roads through here. Another sell point up here. Oh, it is right here, actually. the contract. The field looks a lot bigger on the map. I've started to realize that it almost looks bigger on the map. Nice city landscape in the background. That's outside of the map borders, actually. So that's just landscape put in to put it in, make it look better, you know? It's something you don't always see. I think in one of the previews I saw, like during harvest time, you can see a harvest in the background. Clearly that's not going on right now. Maybe we'll see that once July time comes, maybe. Maybe that was on that area over there too. Over there. I know it's there, but where? Just gotta find it. Oh man, we got the weight with us, don't we? If we didn't have the weight, I could have brought the rental back. Let's collect that. We gained a little bit, but we also have more fertilizer now. I think that was a 3-point hitch one. It is not in the sales, of course. Yeah, this one. Can't buy it, but we can lease it. Which basically puts us right back to where we were. I think I'll try and figure something out. We'll get it back. We'll get it back some way. I think actually the reset actually brings your items back to the house. I'm not going to do that though. I think I can mangle the weight somewhere. Well, it looks like the worker's getting really far into that field actually. Not farther than I expected. I expected to do some of it myself, but oh. Let's go and get this running. I'll get that up a little bit. Well, let's look at the... Oh yeah, they're making... Much of the field has been done, actually. But a decent amount, you know. Not sure what they're doing now, but... Well, let's go ahead and time-elapse some spraying. Hopefully we have enough herbicide to get this all finished off. I'll talk to everyone once that is done. And I think this is about it. I think. A lot of random specs in here that I'm sure probably be tough to find all the time in here. And we'd probably waste a lot trying to find them. A little bit here. Yeah, I went past that section. I'll call that good. Because I'm sure we'd probably waste a lot more herbicide than we'd probably gain. The small little spots, at least that we can see. I can't. Tough to see them right now, all the weeds. We can get back up to the Deutzfahr. We can start getting the cows some straw, get that health back up for them. We might buy some more. I'm not sure how many though. I would like to try to get that food out of there, the hay out of there. So that's kind of why I want to get some more. Plus the milk can be pretty good for you, and the cheap fertilizer. Sheep for the current moment will just be mainly reproducing for more. I think the chickens are actually pretty close to maxing they can have. There we go. It can be tough sometimes to find the exact spot I find. Outside of that, it is pretty nice. This is part of the MX pack, I believe. It's mainly front loaders stuff. But it also has this. Which allows us to get them some straw finally. So, let's see. They can hold quite a bit, it looks like. Probably at least a bale. Alright, they're at 13, a little over 13,000 liters in there. Over time, we'll see the health go up. I'm assuming we're over one bale in. This isn't the solution, a permanent solution that I want. Now, this does mean they're going to get manure, which, as far as I know, means we have to worry about their cleanliness. Make sure they're, well, clean up, basically. Every once in a while. I assume it won't be too bad for the amount of cows we have. God, be careful though, I can actually take hay and everything else with this. I think it's... Yeah, you could actually make a total mixed ration out of this. I wouldn't recommend that. I don't think it would turn out that well. Take quite some time to fill up the pen. Oh yeah, that filled it up. Let's go ahead and return this then. Long-term lease wouldn't be too bad on it, but I don't think we're going to use too much for it to really make it worth it. So in theory, over the next day, we should be seeing that health score go up. This off. So the chickens, they're doing good on food. Okay, they're at 50 now, so that actually is maxed out for them. We got what, about half a pallet of eggs. Let's see here. Oh, cows really aren't as much as I thought they would be. I always figure they're more, but I'm also gonna go get calves over anything else. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Puts us pretty low, but it does put us at a total count of 30. We'll go through food a lot faster. Oh, here it is. Because my goal is to get to the base food. I don't know if total mix will be worth it for a 15% jump. And just doing silage is be super easy. Literally, it's just right here again. Have a pit right there and bring it over all the time. I think that animals are good for the day. So we'll go to the next day. See what kind of trouble we get into, which maybe a contract if we have any available. Where was it? Here it is. Saw that just when I started the video today. Figured I'd get it while I'm actually recording stuff off camera. After that, I really have no clue where any more would be. I'm sure there's more scattered around the farm somewhere. But there's also, it's a big map. So, sure. They went through a little bit more. Do go through 800 liters of straw one day. About a day. Their health has not gone up though. That is a bit concerning. Mainly baling contracts and a lot of fertilizing contracts. Do another one, 94. Look at conjunction of 43 and 8. See kind of where they're at. That's 43. Here's 6. Here's 7. Oh, here's 8. They're not really close to one another. To be, how much fertilizer do we have left? Oh, because we could just buy one bag, and that should put us right where we should be or need to be. We can complete those 2 contracts. Be almost 5,000 bucks. And a little bit is nice. Oh yeah, we got almost enough for one by itself. So let's go ahead. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. A wheel loader would be nice at some point. But I don't think we're anywhere near affording one. I'm pretty sure the wheel loader stuff is a lot bigger for yeah, that's 8,000 liters. A little bit more than what our current one is, which is 1760. Go ahead and buy one bag of fertilizer. And we'll do the number 8 in this one, so we can accept both of these. We'll just go from one to the next, and it really won't cost us much. A lot of baling contracts. I know there's been a lot of contracts, but we just gotta stay afloat for now. Well, next one would be harvest, probably. I don't think we have much to do this month outside of the usual, you know, filling waters and food and stuff. Well, I'll head to the store, we'll pick up the solid fertilizer, and then I'll meet everyone at field 94. Well, here we are back here once again. Feels like we're just here. So we'll go ahead and I'll do a short time lapse completing this field, and then we can start making our way over to field 8. Yeah, another new part of the map. there we have this one. We'll actually close the gate this time. I forget the exact name of the contract mod. Maybe it says here. It says contract settings. You can control like how much the reward is it plus, less, leech cost, active contracts you can have, bunch of stuff. I just have it set at default at the current moment. I turn a bunch of harvests on, bunch of contracts and stuff. But I just like the fact that we have all of this info in here. See how much we use and all that. Actually see what the estimate you'd actually make from it is. We're actually going to make a little bit more this time than what it says. Since, let's look at that map. Since we kind of already bought a lot of the stuff. Now, it doesn't look like there's any standard road here. The field 8. So we'll just head down this way and hope we figure something out. As always, I'll try to remember to link the mod down below. I want to say it's Contract Plus, but I don't think it's Contract Plus, though. If that makes any sense. There's a couple, like, big mods that affect a lot with contracts. It's one of those. I'm sure if you just search up contracts and look for screenshots similar to that menu, you would find it as well. Getting a little bit worried that there may not be a straight path over there. I don't even see one. Yeah, this is road closed up here. End of the map. See if we can kind of go this direction and see if we can find where the road is supposed to be. Might be one of those things where it kind of, yeah, a little track. So here's the field that we have to do there. So it would be out this way, it looks like. Another campsite actually out here. Well, that's the way we'll head home. Although this doesn't have a opening to this field. That's over there, so you need to own that field to get to this field. We'll just have to cross through here, make it back. I guess the bushes are a lot shorter right there too, though. So one thing I've noticed, there's quite a few fields where you almost have to buy another one to get to that one. I think we have a similar thing over by us where we'd have to buy a bigger field to get to smaller fields. Should be about completed, yeah. Well, this one we really need to complete. Usually it's like, hardly complete any of it and you complete it. So we'll collect that money as well. We only have baling missions really left now. Thing outside of one fertilizing. Yeah, that helped the old income back up. Maybe there is a way to make a hole through the hedges. From what I've heard, you can't. I haven't really tried much myself. A little bridge over there. Oh, that's a big grass field. Absolutely massive. Those power lines going through it as well. There's another campsite here. All little, looks like a pig pen and sheep. That's probably sheep. This must be another one of the farms. There are a handful of farms on here. Silage pit. So how much does this camping site here cost? This one. 102,000. But I would garner it has bigger houses and stuff on it, so it must be garner you more money. That's my guess. There's a silo system here. Looks like a tighter farm than ours even. There'll be another silage thing back there. Yeah, there are multiple farms on this map, I know. So I like this one mainly because there's every animal. That's kind of was a big part. And I had a campsite right next to me, which I guess that one does too. It's a good amount of fields, not too big or too small from us. Bakery's right there, or not bakery, the grain mill, windmill. I don't think I'll buy anything with our newfound money. Maybe we could get some sheep, but maybe. We'll do that. If we do, we'll do that in the next episode. So yeah, that is about everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed.